Good morning. It's Thursday, July 10th, 2025. Back here for another daily shake-up, shaking up our thinking about life, leadership, you name it. And today I want to talk about a shake-up around the concept of paradox. Now, we may not use that word a lot. I tend to think a lot about paradox, live in paradox, and that's the point of today's shake-up. But paradox, in simplest terms, is where you look at things that seem at some level as self-contradictory, like they can't coexist. But the reality is when we look deeper or peel back the layers, they actually do coexist. And that's what I want to focus on. Part of our challenge in navigating life, including our leadership roles throughout our life, is that we forget paradox and the reality of paradox. And in fact, we fail to embrace paradox as a critical reality. I said to someone recently, we were talking about an example of paradox, and I said to them, you know what? It's so critical because without paradox, we are screwed. I may have used another word different than screwed, but we'll go with that for now. And I believe that without paradox, I am screwed. We are screwed. We are left to our own devices because we live in a binary world, a world where it's got to be either this or that. Look at how much division we have in the world. Part of that is we fail to recognize the reality of paradox. And there are paradoxes all around us. There are paradoxes in our relationship. There are paradoxes in our work, in our leadership, in our family relationships, and our friendships. There are so many things about our life that would be different, smoother, more conducive, more moving forward as opposed to stuck or falling back. If we could just acknowledge and ultimately embrace that paradox and paradoxical thinking and the willingness to hold these seemingly inconsistent perspectives able to coexist as opposed to this choice we must make. Paradox is real. Paradox is essential. Without it, we are screwed. So dive deep into paradox. That's my message for today. It's critical to your leadership and your life, and certainly all of your relationships in all of these categories. So hope you enjoyed the message. Give us a like, comment, ideally share it with your community, and let's spread the conversation and enhance our leadership and our lives.